YouTube, it's Real Rob, boy, back with another video. See, dealing with narcissistic individuals, whether it's your friend, family, or spouse, see, when you get involved with narcissistic individuals, you have to understand, and you must understand, anything you do, anything you say can and will be used against you. This is simply because of the entitlement that these idiots think they have over you. They think they own you. They feel as though they own you. They feel when you're dealing with a narcissistic individual, or just dealing with narcissistic individuals in general, regardless of whether it's friend, spouse, family, these people think that they own you. You have no say-so, none whatsoever. Thinking your own thoughts and feeling your own feelings is illegal. Dealing with narcissistic individuals, they don't want you to think your own thoughts and feel your own feelings. No, they don't want you to do that, because an individual that thinks for him or herself cannot be manipulated nor controlled. Thinking your own thoughts and feeling your own feelings is illegal to a narcissist, because they feel as though they own your emotions. They feel as though they own your feelings. You can't feel nothing unless they tell you you can feel something. You can't think about something or think for yourself unless they think for you. They don't want you to have control over your sense of self. They don't want you to have individuality, meaning one. They don't want that shit. They want to control each and every part of you to manipulate you. For the simple fact that their mission is to emotionally, mentally, and spiritually break you anyway. Their mission is to destroy you anyway, so that you won't excel in life, so that you won't succeed in life, so that you won't surpass them in life. Let me tell y'all something. A narcissist's worst nightmare is a person who thinks and feels for himself. Because I'm going to say this one more time. An individual that thinks their own thoughts and feel their own feelings is in control of who they are. Nobody control you, because you know who you are as an individual. Narcissistic individuals don't like that shit. Narcissistic individuals hate individuals who love themselves and who put themselves first. They hate individuals they also hate individuals who are independent, because they don't want you to be independent, because being independent represents freedom. No, they want to create codependency. They want to put the burden of being they want you to bear the burden of codependency, making it as though that you won't have to depend on nothing but them. They want you to depend on, they don't want you to depend on yourself. They want you to depend on them. They don't want you to be independent, because a man or a woman that's independent doesn't need no one. See, they want to see narcissistic. See, they gonna want to rob you of your freedom. See, when you're codependent, once you allow others to think for you, once you allow other people to dictate your emotion or dictate your mental and emotional state, you allow individuals to have power over you, because nobody should be thinking for you. Nobody should be feeling for you. You should think your own thoughts and feel your own feelings. So if you go outside of yourself seeking acceptance and validation, it's a done deal. It's a done deal, because you're fucked, because now you're allowing people to have power over you and dictate your life. And that's not right. That's wrong. And that says a lot about you as a person. That tells me how weak of an individual you are. Look, narcissistic individuals think they feel as though they can punish you. And one way to manipulate you so that they can control you, one tactic that they use to control you is by punishing you. They feel as though they have the right to punish you, because punishment is a form of control. Let me say that one more time. Punishment is a form of control. Punishing you means to them that they can control and manipulate you. They can control your mental and emotional state. Punishing you they're going to punish you, and they're going to try to punish you to gain control over you. Because what is punishment? Punishment is punishment is a form of control. See, they want to punish you because they feel as though they own you. See, punishment, if an individual is punishing you, that means that you are allowing this individual to enslave you. Because let me tell you something, only slaves can be punished. Only bad people and people who do bad things deserve punishment. Punishment is a form of control that narcissistic individuals use to manipulate you and to also control you, to get you to conform, to keep you in one spot, meaning, okay, I'm gonna punish you because maybe if I punish you, you will act right and you will conform to me and you will listen to what the fuck I say. I'm not gonna listen to what you say because you can't punish me. But they're going to try to punish you to control you. Like I say, only slaves get punished. Narcissistic individuals see you as a slave. They completely disregard the fact that you are a human. They completely disregard the fact that you have your own emotions, your own mental state, and your own well-being. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't care about that. They want to control you anyway. They don't care about your feelings, your mental and emotional state. No, they don't care about that because guess what? They own you mentally. They own you emotionally. And they're trying to affect you spiritually. That's what I'm saying. Anything you say, anything you do with these individuals can and will be used against you. Dealing with these idiots, you have no say-so, period. This is the experience. You have no say-so. Period. None whatsoever. And not having a say-so is a part of the punishment. Not being able to express your feelings and how you feel is a part of the punishment. Not being able to think freely for yourself is part of the punishment. This is the thing. They will buy you a car just to take it from you. Punishment. They'll give you money just to take all your money. Punishment. They'll give you a place to stay just to kick you or throw you out. Punishment. They'll give you the silent treatment just to get inside your head, meaning they'll give you the silent treatment. They'll ignore you just to get inside your head to make you feel as though you need them. You don't need them. That's just a manipulation tactic that they use. That's a silent treatment. It's a manipulation tactic that narcissistic individuals use in order to get the victim to feel as though that they need them. Codependency. You don't need them. I don't give a fuck about you giving me the silent treatment. I'm going to give you the silent treatment, but my silent treatment is I'm giving you the silent. I'm not giving you the silent treatment for the reason that you're giving me the silent treatment. See, they want you to beg for their acceptance and attention because they crave your energy most of all. They crave what you have inside most of all. This is the thing. They're going to lie on you and slander your name deliberately because they feel as though that's a punish. They feel as though they're punishing you by doing these things, by gaslighting, blame shifting, and projection. They use these tactics over and over again so that because in their mind, they feel as though that this is punishment because you will not obey them. Once you cannot be controlled by a narcissistic individual, once they see that you are unable to be controlled, they're going to try to punish you. They're going to falsely try to punish you, meaning they're going to make up shit about you just so it can make them feel superior to them. Just so that it can make them feel superior, more superior than you. And notice how I said false punishment. I say false punishment because the shit that they punishing you, the shit that they say they punishing you for, you're not even doing nothing wrong. You're not doing nothing wrong. You wasn't doing nothing wrong at all. They're not punishing you because you're a bad person. They're trying to punish you because you cannot be controlled and you will not give them what they want. You will not give them what they ask and seek from you, and which is handing over your soul to them. They want you to hand over your soul. They want you to hand over your dreams, goals, and freedom to benefit them. They want you to sacrifice your happiness to fulfill their needs and completely disregarding the fact that you are a human being and that you deserve happiness and freedom. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't care about that. See, this is the thing. Like I said, you're not doing nothing wrong at all. They're trying to manipulate you into thinking that you're doing something wrong. You're not a bad person. They are. I mean, anything. Look, they take the smallest thing and turn it into something way bigger than what it really is. That's because they want to tarnish you. That's because they want to see you fall. See, toxic people don't do nothing but project what and who they are into other people. They're not doing nothing but projecting what they are unto you. For example, they gonna label you, they lie on you and label you as a thief, but guess what? They're the thief. They label you a liar, but guess what? They are pathological liars. You're not even a liar, but guess what? They're going to label you as a liar because they're going to try, because they want to project, they want to project their bad qualities onto you, making it, hoping that one day you would turn out just like them, and that you hoping one day that you will come to your senses to conform to them. But that shit will never happen because you're not a liar. You're not shit like them. They're trying to project what they are into you so that you can think to yourself that you're low. This is what they do. It's called projection. They're going to try to make it seem like you are hard to deal with, but who's the abuser here? Who's the abuser? See, when you know yourself, once you know yourself and once you love yourself, there's projection, gaslighting, and blame shifting will never work on you. That shit will not work on you, because not only do I know who I am, I know the enemy as well. I'm unpredictable, but the enemy is predictable. Boom. They'll say you crazy. You're not crazy. You have to understand something. They saying it, not you. You said it, not me. Because guess what? I know who I am, and I know what you are. I know that you're just trying to project. You're a fucked up person, so you're trying to project your fucked up qualities and characteristics onto me, hoping that I would lower my sense of self and bring myself to your level, so that another clown can enter the circus. Because if you because let me tell you something. If you entertain a clown, you become part of the circus. If you start to believe the lies that they say and the shit that people say about you, if you start to allow that to affect you internally, you're going to become one of them, because you're actually believing lies about yourself. You cannot be believing shit and worrying about the stuff that people say about you, because it's not personal. They're hurting on the inside, not you. So you shouldn't take it personal. Look, only God can punish you. Don't let nobody who's beneath you feel as though that they can punish you. They can't punish you because they're not God. You can't punish an individual who knows who they are. They cannot punish you because they have no control over you. They're going to try to punish you, but this thing, it's not going to work, because they cannot control this thing. You cannot stop the impossible. You can't stop the impossible. You cannot control an individual who doesn't allow themselves to be controlled or manipulated. You cannot. Nobody on this earth can punish you for nothing because they have no control over you, because it's not like they're going to try to punish you because you've done something wrong. No, these people feel as though that they can punish you because you're doing something right. They don't understand. They don't comprehend what's right, because they're evil. What's right doesn't matter to these individuals. You're not doing nothing wrong, but that one way that makes one tactic that they're going to try to use in order to break your spirit and break you as an individual is by false punishing you, by taking the car away from you, by kicking you out the house, by lying on you, by slandering your name, by deliberately starting arguments with you for no fucking reason. That's what I'm saying. They'll buy everybody else food, but they're not going to give you with my food at. I ain't get you nothing. Exactly, because they feel as though they can control you, and they're going to try to use little bullshit tactics to break you. But it will not work, because guess what? God is not going to allow that to happen. And guess what? You cannot be controlled anyway. Narcissistic individuals, they can't punish God's children because God is already punishing them. You can't punish, and they don't have the power to punish you. They don't have the power to control you. They don't have no power at all. You don't punish me, I punish you. You're not making an example out of me. I'm going to make an example out of you. You're not, and this the thing, you're not going to leave this earth fucking satisfied with the fact that you broke me destroyed me or killed me. No, you're going to leave this earth severely disappointed because you're going to have to come to the realization that I destroyed you. I broke you and I killed you. Not in a negative way, but in a positive way. You're wicked and I'm righteous. Wickedness does not have no power. I have all the power. So I'm going to use the power that I have to take you the fuck out because you are not doing nothing for the earth anyway. You're not benefiting the earth. You're not benefiting the world in a positive manner. Your existence doesn't matter because you don't exist anyway. You're already dead on the inside. So guess what? I'm going to finish you the fuck off. By killing you with success, I'm going to kill you with positivity, and I'm going to troll the shit out of you. And I'm going to let you know that you didn't stop me, that you didn't break me, and that you couldn't punish me because you have absolutely zero authority over me. I'm going to make an example out of you, and it's going to kill you. It's going to kill you and destroy you once you come to the realization that you was a fucking fool. I know my worth, and I'm superior. You cannot stop me because I'm superior to you. I'm more superior than you. It's going to kill them. It's going to kill these people because we've outsmarted them. Because these people are so used to getting their way. They're so used to getting their way and everybody telling them yes. It's going to kill them once they come to the realization that individuals is smarter than them because they're not smart at all. They're dumb. They just think they're smart because they're blinded by their arrogance. Yeah, but this is the thing. They're going to try to use punishment as a form to get you to conform to them, to get you to believe that you need them. You don't need them. I promise you don't need them. You know that you don't need them. They can't punish you. Nobody can punish God's children. Stay blessed.